Hey guys, today I wanted to make a video about social media consumption and personal responsibility. We're getting messages from left, right and center saying social media is bad, social media is bad. I don't think social media is bad at all. I think how we use it can be good or bad. And that's what it comes down to, personal responsibility, rather than blaming social media for all kinds of things. I would recommend, if you are on social media, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you're going, Snapchat, I would stop and think, why am I actually going onto social media? Why am I consuming this? Are you bored? Are you avoiding something? Are you looking to feel something? Are you wanting to feel angry? Are you wanting to feel jealous or excited or some kind of emotion? Is that what you're seeking? Or is it just fun for you? Or are you trying to connect with people? Are you lonely? I would first of all examine why you are consuming social media, because sometimes it's a reason that there's a more healthy solution to. And then I would pay close attention to how your social media consumption makes you feel. I remember years ago, before Pinterest or any of the things we have now, I was into scrapbooking, and I went online and I was looking at scrapbooking rooms. I was in Google Images or wherever I was finding these scrapbooking rooms on forums, and at first I was so enjoying it. I found it uplifting, I was feeling excited and inspired, and I just thought it was wonderful. I was happy for that person. But the longer I looked at these scrapbooking rooms and things that I could never have, the more I noticed I began to feel kind of jealous and just ugly inside. And then I thought, I need to stop. This is actually not serving me. It's not making me feel good, and I need to stop doing this. And it's the same with any social media that I consume now. I'm very aware of how does it make me feel. Am I looking at content that makes me feel less than, that makes me feel inadequate or jealous or down on myself? Am I looking at content that inspires me and lifts me up and sparks creativity and makes me feel connected? When I've been on social media, do I feel uplifted and better than before, or do I feel dragged down and worse than before? Basically, does it make me feel better or bitter? And I'm cutting out everything that makes me feel worse. There is enough crap in life that makes you feel crappy. Why would you add to it? Why would you deliberately choose to consume something that makes you feel yuck? I don't understand it. I don't understand people who do that. I don't understand trolls on the internet who watch videos and then leave mean comments. If you hate that YouTubers so much, stop watching. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. You need to understand that you are the boss of your own consumption. It doesn't matter what is being put out there or how popular it is. You don't have to watch it or read it or consume it in any way. It's completely your decision. And if you do choose to consume it, it is not the content provider's responsibility how you feel about what they've provided. I got into a conversation a few years ago with a friend about this topic because I was blogging things that I was proud of, that I'd made or did, that I had done well, and of course that's what I want to share. I don't want to share all the cruddy stuff in my life and things that I've done wrong and mistakes I've made and the messes, and that's just, I mean, sometimes I do, and I deliberately sometimes do that, share the messes and the yuck stuff, because life is a balance. But of course you're going to want to show the things you're proud of, and I was almost like called out on this about how I made readers feel inadequate or less than, and I was like, stop the train. That is not my responsibility. If I have a reader coming onto my blog, which I no longer really post much on my blog, but let's say my videos, if I have somebody coming onto my videos and consuming my content and then feeling worse about themselves, that's not my responsibility. I have people who consume my content and feel better about themselves or feel inspired, and that is my aim. That's what I hope for, but it's not my responsibility. Even somebody who puts out content which is deliberately provocative or offensive, it's still not their responsibility how you react to it. And I didn't say how you choose to react to it, because I know that sometimes that emotional response happens and you can't control how you feel about something, but you can control what you do about it. So if you're feeling yucky and continue to consume that content, it's not the content provider's fault. It's not their fault that you're feeling yucky in the first place. Maybe examine what's behind that. Why do you feel inadequate? Why do you feel less than? Are you comparing your life to everybody else? Are you not doing as much as you should be doing in your own life, and you're hiding behind, well, that person's perfect and I'm never going to be, so there's no point in trying? Or are you focusing on your faults? Are you being hard on yourself? Why are you feeling worse after seeing something beautiful and inspiring online? Also, you have to remember that you're seeing lots and lots and lots of little slivers and putting them together in your mind. So as you're scrolling through Instagram, you might be seeing someone who's a fantastic mother, somebody who's dressed beautifully, somebody whose home is perfect, somebody who has a wonderful relationship, and you're putting that together in your mind possibly and thinking everyone else out there is a wonderful perfect mother and has a fantastic relationship and lives in a perfect house and dresses amazingly every single day, which is so not true. Even each individual person who posted, that is one teeny tiny sliver, that's one moment out of their life, and I can guarantee you the rest of their life is not perfect. I promise you that most fashion bloggers are in yoga pants most of the time. Most interior decor bloggers have messy houses at least some of the time. It's just life, and if you're building up this fake picture in your head of perfection that seemingly everybody else is experiencing and you falling short of, you can only fall short of that because it's not real, it's something that's made up. I'm not even saying that content providers should even show the messes in their life. Why should they? They're posting to inspire, to uplift, to show beauty in the world. And I think that is a noble enough cause. Like, why should they have to change? It's up to us to be realistic about what we're consuming, to understand that perfection doesn't exist, to stop comparing ourselves to everybody else, and to stop consuming the things that make us feel worse rather than better. Those are just a few of my own thoughts about social media. I would love to hear from you. Do you think that social media is bad? Do you think that people who only post perfect looking things are bad? If there's any other points that I've missed, I would love to hear from you. Please leave your comments down below. Let's start a dialogue about this. I do want to say again that the content that I provide online, I hope to inspire, I hope to encourage, and I hope that it leaves you feeling better rather than worse. That is my aim. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.